Hello everyone, I am King Mac, and I would like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger along with some french fries, a tasty milkshake, and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews on YouTube.
Welcome back, my friends! You are watching TTBurger game reviews here on YouTube, and I'm your host Tony. Series review, episode 211, part 3 of 4. And today we are diving into the PlayStation 2 era of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series here, as Tony Hawk was going next gen. And this was around the time of the 1 year anniversary of the PlayStation 2 was released here in the United States, North America and stuff. And Tony Hawk was getting bigger, badder, and more extreme, and the PlayStation 2 was the answer to that. And it was first released on the PlayStation 2 the same day, then on the Nintendo GameCube, and 5 months after release of the PlayStation 2 version, the Xbox version was released in 2002, March of 2002. There was also a PC version and a Nintendo 64 version released in August of 2002 as the last game for the console. We are going to be looking at the PlayStation 2 version here. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Freaking HD and SubZeroMNX for King Mac, and for everyone who has supported this channel. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you all once again for keeping this channel as big as it is. To the one of you guys, this channel would not be as big as it is today. But before we even dive into the PlayStation 2 era of the Tony Hawk franchise here is a hot and fresh TTBurger recap for a Sunday barbecue to show y'all what you missed. I took a look at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for the PlayStation, gave it a 9.5 out of 10 because there were still some control problems and stuff like that, and it was a little bit tedious sometimes. Trying to do some like goals there because it was kind of hard to pull off some of the moves there and stuff and everything. But and the Game Boy Color version and the Game Boy Advance version, the N64 version, were not very good there and stuff like that. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 X instead of the Xbox was kind of a waste because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 was already out there and stuff. But it's still a good game. Just like there may be some people who may be turned off by the high difficulty and stuff, but still, it's a great game for sure, definitely. But today, like I said, we're diving into the PlayStation 2 era of Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and we got the game right here. Released 9 days after my 13th birthday. This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 by Activision and Neversoft for the PlayStation 2, PlayStation, and more. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 is the mother of all skateboarding games. With the next-gen hardware, we knew there was going to be improvements, and there were tons of them. And this is my opinion, that this is the best game out of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater franchise for sure. Everything from the first two games are here and improved greatly. There are some tiny quirky problems, but they are not big or bad, just little annoyances is all. And it's online play too, for those of you who enjoy playing online with your video game consoles. The PlayStation 2 says online play here, and it's the way to go for sure. But I don't play online, so I have no opinion on that there. But let's get started here. After 2 games of improvements, we get more improvements here. The first you'll notice when playing a game is the controls. The controls are very smooth, making it easier to pull off tricks to accomplish your goals and more. They also made some tweaks with the difficulty to make it less frustrating, and knowing how Tony Hawk wanted his game to be, he made sure that Activision 2 and Neversoft and Activision them delivered here. And they did. Getting started here, most of the skaters returned, except for like Bob Burnquist, because he was being featured in another game which was called ESPN Cross Skateboarding. So it makes sense why he wasn't in this, even though his character model from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 are seen in the PlayStation version of the third game. Like I mentioned, I am not very good at these games here, so this is me not doing well, and it's my fault and stuff. I just suck at these games, but I still try to have fun as much as I can here. But we have a bunch of skaters here and stuff. But we're going to be playing as the man himself, Tony Hawk, the king of all skateboarding. In this game, we can play as him, Chad Muska, Rodney Mullins, Jamie Thomas, Bucky Lasix, and Bam Margera from Viva La Bam, who takes Bob Burnquist's spot in the roster, and Alyssa Steamer once again. But like last time, we will play as the man himself. And we get started here. We have a bunch of modes like last time. We have career mode, single session free skating. We have a tutorial where Tony Hawk himself guides you through the basics of the game. We also have Create a Scare and Create a Park, once again with more enhancements. Like example, you can create a female scare this time, not just a male one and stuff, and you have more apps for Create a Park, and the career mode is big and enhanced. You have tons of goals, ranging from high score, pro score, 6 score, find the hidden tape, collect the skate letters, and more, or perform a trick on an object in a level, or you can dunk the pedestrian, or bury the bully, help Chuck get his tongue unstuck from being frozen on a pole, smash 5 of item or stuff and more, and that's what we do there. With the difficulty being more balanced here, it makes each goal less frustrating like last time. Sure, some of them still going to be a challenge and stuff, that'd be a little bit frustrating there, but it's nothing we can handle. Like last time, you complete a goal, you earn cash to unlock new levels like Canada, Rio, suburbs, and more. You can interact with certain items in the environment to watch them break and go BOOM! However, the skate park competitions are still a bit frustrating, sometimes more so than before, with the point system and such, but still not a huge issue though. When playing the PlayStation 2 version, the game's graphics are really good, taking advantage of the PlayStation 2's hardware. The environments and everything you skate around look fantastic. Everything around looks realistic for its time, and with a smooth frame rate here, smoother than before. The only problem I have with the graphics are the character models. They look flat and not very detailed compared to the second game. Like, look at Tony Hawk's face and hair. It does not look like him in that much and stuff. I know it's a PlayStation 2 game, but still, there have been better looking character models than this in other extreme sports games. Look at SSX, how the character models turn after that. And look how the character models look here and stuff like that. This was before Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 came out. But that's just me though. Sound is still kick-ass. Kick-ass rock and roll music by bands like Sum 41, Alien Ant Farm, Body Jar, Papa Roach, Deftones, and more. Me being a fan of rock and roll music, this is the way to go for sure. The voice setting is good, but not much to talk about though. You just have Tony Hawk telling you how to play the game, you have the pedestrians in the background and stuff, so there's not much to say there. You also have hidden characters once again, like Darth Maul from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I guess Darth Maul decided to do some skateboarding when he's not trying to fight any Jedi with his lightsabers, so. We also have everyone's favorite X-Men character, Wolverine, known X-Men Legends was out around this time, a great way to promote the game. We also have Pro Surfer Kelly Slater from Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer here. You can do some skateboarding, catch a break from the waves, I guess. Officer Dick is here once again, and we have the Neversoft Eyeball Man, who is one of the coolest characters ever in a video game. Just an eyeball and a zombie body and stuff, and you're good to go. For the first time here, we have some classic levels here from the first 2 games to unlock as well, like Warehouse Wooden Hills and such, and more to keep you occupied with all this content here. There's tons of content. And you have a playable demo of Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder in this game too. And it's a fun demo and stuff, definitely. But now we gotta get to the negatives. Like I mentioned, the character models don't look very good. Some of the goals seem really silly to do, like help Chuck get unstuck, just run into him and boom, he's free, which is kinda weird if you ask me. The Xbox and Nintendo GameCube versions have some frame rate issues. The PlayStation version has features missing due to hardware limitations. The N64 version suffers the worst with the controls and the graphics issues and sound problems, which is sad because this was the last game on the console and it was a bad way to end the lifespan on the Nintendo 64. But in my opinion, the PlayStation 2 version is the best of the bunch. It's still a fantastic game overall. Final thoughts, if you enjoyed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, this is the way to go for sure for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I give it a perfect 10 out of 10 because it's the best score to give it, because it's fucking amazing, fucking awesome, and fucking skateboarderific, which is all I gotta say there. And that's it for episode 211, part 3 of 4 of my Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series review. Stay tuned for the grand finale. We're going to be taking a look at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, released in late 2002, around Christmas time when I got this game. How does this game fare for the grand finale? Does it improve on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, or does it take a dive back? You'll have to find out next, but all I gotta say there, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, like, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United, my Facebook group, TTBurger Gamers Group, and my Facebook page called TTBurger 8, which all I gotta say is Tony, peace and out, have a great day, see you all in my review of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 for the PlayStation 2. Take care, everybody.